I've troubled myself for so long trying to figure out what exactly could be the composition of this great man's nutrition. Not that I was hungry, but they say the fastest way to a man's heart is through his belly, and by all means I desperately needed to be in that heart. Because the many hearts that swore they had me in them had tossed me out like a used rag. But I've heard of Abba'S heart. So big it could embrace the entire universe would come forth, if only they would come forth. So what is Abba'S diet? What exactly could you feed a man that has it all and gives us all? Some told me to give my offerings and he would be pleased. Some told me to talk, sing and dance in a certain manner, probably he'd love my style. Some just feel he craves a message Chinwe with a touch of Frank Edwards. Yet none came close. And at the center of these confused opinions of what Abba craves, I saw the light. Not the literal rays of sunshine that has you running for shades and sunscreen. I saw he who was light himself. The striking resemblance of the Father in all the blinding effect of his glory. I could see him. And in Abba's voice he reminded me of the scripture. He said, "For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not die, but have everlasting life." Why is this life of mine so important? What's the essence of my living that the Son had to die so I could live? For God so loved the world. Love, live. He that does not love the Father is not living. He that lives without loving the Father is dead. Live, love. How reckless it must have been, handing his love over to weaklings with no guarantee of reciprocation, but he did it. Why? Selflessly, he said, "For the Father seeketh them that would worship him in truth and in spirit," not them who would come with corporate worship, hands upraised, bodies vibrating to the latest beats, tongues rolling in a melody only ears can hear, but still lives the spirit hungry for the real thing, a meal of love. Many times we've claimed we know what the Father wants, feeding him congregational poison, yet glowing at our idea of a balanced diet. Daily as I live, often as I breathe, let my whole life be an expression of love to Abba. Never again will I dilute the worship of love that I give to him, because that is what the supreme being of Israel craves. Not my tears flowing or my knees bent, but living in him and loving on him. That is Abba'S diet.